A hospital chief executive has promised to keep his 2 A&E units open, despite the fact they'd been recommended for closure in the reorganisation of the NHS in Epsom and St Helier. But the move to keep the departments open is expected to be blocked by the NHS body, which has the final say. Here's our political correspondent, Carl Mercer.
In the A&E at least, it's been business as usual. Here at St Helier and at Epsom, they see 450 patients a day. But this unit has been under threat for years as local health bosses look to reorganise hospitals in south-west London. Today, though, the boss here promised to keep the A&Es open for the next 5 years.
We have a lot of vacancies in our hospitals, and we know that people are not applying to come and work for Epsom St Helier because they are uncertain about its future. We know that if we are more certain about our future, we will attract more staff, we will fill our vacancies, and then we will provide better patient care.
The trouble is, he doesn't hold the purse strings. He may promise to keep this unit open, but it's the 6 local GP-led commissioning groups who have the money and ultimately decide which services go where. So we went to ask them what they made of the promise.
Is it helpful today when the chief executive comes out and says, I will guarantee the future of these A&Es for the next 5 years?
I don't find it helpful or unhelpful.
But it's a statement to the patients and to the staff to try and give them confidence. Is he in a position to make that guarantee?
I can understand why he wants to make a statement that gives some support to the staff at what is a very good hospital. I cannot support that statement. I can't, because we are not in a position to say whether that is the right thing or the wrong thing at the present time.
That may explain why local campaigners weren't exactly jumping for joy today.
The hospital is absolutely bound by the paymasters. Paymasters are the clinical commissioning groups, and they are still sticking by the principles of BSBV, which decided that St Helier, A&E, maternity, intensive care and the children's hospital have all got to go.
It is, say health watchers, a bit of a turf war.
The hospital can definitely put its point across. The commissioners, if they're good commissioners, will take that point of view, will look at how safe the services are and if it's costing them a lot of money to keep them open, and will then make a decision. If there is significant pushback from the community or the hospital, then this will probably get pushed up to a further level, i.e. the Secretary of State.
The clinical commissioning groups told us today no plan for local services would even be on the table for another year. Carl Mercer, BBC London News.